so this year's dove hunt.
Pain to get up, especially when you got 3 kids. It got turned into a tradition, but it's
With my family and my 2 brothers and now my son. Yeah, so this year's dove hunt turned out to be a really cool thing. I'll just tell a story kind of leading up to a few weeks prior. I had got a message from a really good friend, kind of networked with, did some work together a couple of years ago, just stayed in contact and really got to know each other pretty well, and he invited us to come on a dove hunt several years ago, and it's just turned into an annual tradition.
We didn't know what it was going to start out like though. I mean, after all, we woke up early that morning. Well, Brian got us up early, headed there. Got an hour drive actually ahead of us. But I'll tell you what, just kind of talking about it and all, that's honestly it's a pain to get up, especially when you got 3 kids. I got 3 kids, so it's tough to get up. But then once you do get up and you get with the guys, just driving there, it didn't sound like it was gonna be fun. But honestly, me and Brian had some really cool talks. Chaden was dead in the back of the vehicle. I don't think he was alive at this point. So he got in and passed out, but
he had texted me a few weeks ago and was saying that he was holding quite a few doves. We had a kind of early snap, cold weather that came through that pushed a lot of dove down early, and was getting excited about it. You know, the week prior he texted me again and said, hey, we're still holding dove. And we were kind of scared that we were going to lose our birds. And it did slow down a little bit, but right there before the opening day, we picked up quite a few dove.
But other than that, kids were there, families were there. It's the epitome of tradition. Like, it was perfect. It honestly, Cohen there, brothers there. It's just fun. But
that's the good thing about dove hunting as a sport, is it allows children to go, your wives, your uncles, all your kinfolk. It's really a family culture thing.
We weren't sure about the weather at all. It may rain. We may not even been going the night before because there was a chance of rain, and we were just going to move it to another day. But ended up, we're going to tough it out. So we did that, headed there, got there. Oh, Cohen. Oh, yeah, Cohen's there too. And so Cohen and Chaden were both dead in the back. Yeah, so, but we got there and started out. It was just foggy. Didn't think it was going to be much of anything happening. Foggy, cloudy, no sun, kind of everything you didn't want on a dove hunt.
We kind of came in right at daylight, and it was misting, kind of just wet all morning. Hunted for about an hour, didn't have really good success, maybe shot 8 dove, and then the bottom fell out. And
the storm came, just like what we weren't hoping. And so it started raining, everybody's getting wet, still shooting some. I think at this point we had maybe 8 dove, not much. And everybody started packing up. Everybody's done. And we didn't blame them, hey, but we were.
Well, it is absolutely pouring rain again. Might make this a couple-day video. We'll see though.
I looked at the guys, I said, hey, y'all wanna, we looked at the radar, I said, y'all wanna wait this out? It's gonna blow over. Maybe, 20, 30 minutes and then it's gone. And sure enough.
Me and Cohen were walking to this new spot, and I was like, Cohen, you wanna say a word of prayer? See if we can ask God to stop this rain for us so we can kill some more dove. And he's like, just looked at me kind of like a kid does, like you're kind of crazy, but sure, I'll do it with you. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And so kudos to him for being on board with that. And we prayed, and it wasn't 15 minutes later, and the rain stopped. And Cohen's like, God did it. God did it,
As it stopped raining, boy, the doves, they showed up.
Coming back.
They started coming out of that north tree line, and we had a really successful hunt.
And, it was a blast. Now, I will say, I did play a massive part in us killing a lot of dove, and part of that is because, I'm a dog when I hit the woods. It's just what I am. I love to travel. I love to go and explore. I'm like a bloodhound, if you want to call it that. I'm just a tracker at heart. It's just in my soul. Sorry, really got caught up thinking about that. It's just really inside of me to love to go and travel, and that's what I did. It was the time. Nobody was on the field except us 4, and it was my time to shine. So I took off, and I took off hard. I started going through this field running at times, pocket full of shells, had my camo shirt on, shells in my pocket, shells in my upper pocket, lower pocket. I started out with a vest, but I had to shed it, you know, because I just got too hot. You know, I was just hustling things out there, and started stirring them birds up. Boy, they started flying. I was shooting, I was running around I was running around ethically, hunting, of course, you know, everything. But other than that, I was stirring up the dust. And so they started shooting, I started shooting. I'd jump them up and they'd fly over there to them, and then they'd come back to this area, and I was walking around anyways. Just a great day.
Son, Cohen, he was 7 this year. This is his 3rd dove hunt, and was able to bring a 20 gauge and let him shoot at a few. So it's just pretty cool to see my kiddo getting bigger, and then seeing him grow into a young man or young boy, and really adhere to this dove hunting to be a kind of an annual thing for. There on his property, the local community comes out as well. So, on a good year, we may have 20, 25 men in the community and their families and their kids and wives, and it's just turned into a really cool event.
Is that my 20 gauge?
Is it on your shoulder? Too big?
No.
Don't put your finger on the trigger. Let me see. Let me put it on my shoulder. You see? Look down, see the red bee? That's what you do. Okay. So like that dove right there, you see?
Can I shoot it?
No, not yet. But when it kicks, it's going to kick me, okay? Alright.
We almost shot it.
Yeah.
It just came out. Here's another one. We shooted him right there.
I think we went from eight dove to 41, 42 dove that morning, and just couldn't ask for a better day. The sun came out, the dove responded to our mojos, and
Ryan in front of you. What a shot.
just had some really good, easy, clean shots, and just enjoyed time with family and friends. You know, this dove hunting thing is a great opportunity to get out, get children out, spend time in the outdoors. It's really the first hunting activity of the year. The cool weather's coming in for the fall, and kind of prepares us, our wing shooting, to get ready for duck hunting season. But had a wonderful
smoker with Brian over at their house with all the family, and like that's the closure of it, you know, is like you go, you experience a great time, you harvest, and then you eat it together with the family, and you provided dinner as well. And so that's dove hunting to me, is the entire experience, doing it with each other, fellowshipping, having a good time. It can sometimes be a lost art, it can be work, but that's exactly what makes it worth it. You know, when you work for something, that's what makes it worth it. And so get out there, do some work, do something worth doing, and make it a good time. Do it with somebody you enjoy doing stuff with. That's dove hunting.